Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here. Has a hit! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Luyendama with the foul. He's had that put on a plate. Herrera. Falcao. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Falcao. It's a great... He's gone for it! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Galatasaray grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Quagliarella. Well read, he sorted that out. Herrera. Draxler. Forward it goes. That's inches away from being a really good ball. Lint plays it forward. And it's Berardi. Sassuolo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Falcao. Hits one! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Granit Xhaka. Marcos Alonso. Granit Xhaka. Blint. Granit Xhaka. Berardi. Granit Xhaka. And it's Marcos Alonso. Shelko. Done very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Quick glance at goal. Sassuolo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And they've been caught out here. Has a pop! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Debussy. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Draxler. And here's Falcao. Surely, big chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Galatasaray take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He's in, surely! He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Sassuolo seeking to maximise the moment. Looking here to cut their deficit. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And the action has already resumed here.
Sassuolo can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
And here's Quagliarella. Luyendama plays it forward. There's a move that looked... It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Plays it long. Ferrari. Hoists it forward. Berardi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Whipped in. And the finish! It's in! They're back within reach! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Berardi goes on a charge down the left.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball.
Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Galatasaray can make their change now with a break in play. Marcos Alonso. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Luyendama. Perisic! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Goes for goal! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Turns and goes back. It's got through, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Falcao really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Has a pop! It's broken loose.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's gone for it! In it goes!
Galatasaray are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Galatasaray blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's made sure that won't get through. And here's Quagliarella. Is there any shapes to shoot? Omar El Abdullawi. And it's Falcao. That's the through ball. He's through, it's one-on-one. Oh, he's had a go. Oh, taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Berardi, a definite foul there. Bender. Omar El Abdullawi. And it's played forward. Perisic. Going through. Time to deliver. And the shot! Back of the net! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Galatasaray tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bender. Luyendama. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't